and welcome to Celebrity Book Chat. Boy, do we have a show for you. My name is Maria, and this is my co-anchor, Jade. And excuse me.
Yes, I would like to talk to co-anchor, not anchor. Today we will be discussing our views on The Blue Nowhere, written by the best-selling author Jeffrey Deaver. Not only are we discussing this exciting book, but we also have an amazing guest speaker.
Yes, we do. That we do.
Joining us via Skype is today's celebrity guest, the legendary Chicago Cubs sportscaster,
Harry Carey.
Harry, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yeah, hi. Thanks for having me today.
Welcome,
We're
Harry.
so glad to have
I'm
you.
excited.
Good deal.
Cubs win.
That's
They
true.
do.
Yeah, they do. First of all, the amount of research that went into writing this book was incredible. And I feel that the author was trying to show us how interconnected we are with the rest of the world, and that can be good and bad. I think he also wanted to let us know how dangerous that can be, because there are hackers everywhere. And basically, we're at the mercy, we're basically at the mercy of the security system of others. And you know, it really frightens me sometimes to even get on now.
Oh, I know. Is it my turn now? Can
Yes,
I talk
it is.
now, co-anchor?
Certainly.
All right, well, I believe that the author's purpose was not only to inform, but to also entertain and to persuade. And we are entertained because we're on the edge of our seat. We're always wondering what's coming next. Like, it was a page turner, couldn't put the book down.
That's
but it was also very informative because it informs you of all of the dangers out there, the hackers,
the security risks.
putting
That's
personal
right.
information online, people hacking in, deceiving you, pretending to be somebody that they're not.
Definitely.
Basically destroying your life. And it's also persuasive because I don't know how you could read this book and not think to yourself, maybe I shouldn't have put my credit card in this information, or maybe I shouldn't put my hometown, or maybe I shouldn't put all this information about myself.
Exactly.
Harry, how do you feel about that?
Did you think it was a page turner, Harry?
Oh, definitely. It was such a page turner, but you know they all are, because if you want to read the story, you gotta keep turning the pages. But I'll tell you what about this book.
Good point.
This book, I almost gave myself a paper cut trying to turn the pages fast. I'll tell you.
Think about that.
I had a box of Band-Aids on standby.
You might need
Interesting.
those.
That's
Good
definitely for
point.
sure.
True that.
Always bringing great
The
insight.
author's purpose was to scare the hell out of us, because I know I haven't slept in about 2 weeks.
Well, I can relate to that because it was frightening. I think it definitely was frightening.
And I could fall asleep driving. So,
Wow. I'm not sure I'd want to be a passenger with you, but okay. Well, now Jade and I are taking an online class, Harry, about using technology effectively and safely. And I really think this book relates to what we're learning in class, because we're learning how valuable and useful the internet is, but we're also learning how we need to use it safely.
Yes, because there are so many risks involved, as is when you do anything in the world. And it is so exciting, so amazing, so many different social networking opportunities that you can do, but on the flip side, there are so many dangerous things when you put your information online, and people can get into your information and destroy you.
Exactly.
Harry, what do you know about social networking?
well, there's Facebook and MySpace and YouTube and Twitter. Well, that all sounds kinky to me, you know. So I guess maybe I should get online a little more, maybe.
I never thought of kinky before, but that's
Well, I guess there's a lot of kinky things going on.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say I was a little disappointed in the ending. It left me hanging. I was kind of, I was happy about Gillette and all that situation, but I want to know what happened to Patricia Nolan, because she turned out to be some really weirdo wingnut.
Yeah.
I mean, for what she did to Fate. Wingnut. That's really
Couldn't have said it better.
That's like way out there.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody that's, Harry, you know what a wingnut is, don't you, Harry?
I sure did. If I ever find any nuts with wings, I'm going to be on Ripley's Believe It or Not. Hey, is anybody else here hear the sound of a Little House on the Prairie? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I'm thinking that Jeffrey Deaver didn't let us know what happened to Patricia Nolan, because maybe he's thinking about writing a sequel or something.
Maybe, but I think it's too much time has passed. That's a good point. Good observation. But I noticed that as I was reading, towards the middle of the book, I was thinking, oh, I have this book figured out. And then the more I read, the more I realized, wow, I'm really off. And then at the end, to have Sean be a computer, that kind of threw me off.
Yeah.
A little far-fetched and a little disappointing, but still entertaining.
Definitely entertaining.
Hats off to you.
High on the entertainment factor, definitely. So what'd you think of the ending, Harry?
Well, I actually hadn't read the ending yet, but thanks for spoiling it for me, Jade. I didn't know. I had no effing idea that Sean was a computer, I thought,
Whoa, well, I thought that. We'll have to beat that out.
I thought
think
that was one of the requirements to come on the show, but
Oh,
what would you give this book? What rate?
I have to say I enjoyed the book immensely. There were many nights that I couldn't put it down till wee hours of the morning, and then I was freaked out to try to go from the couch back to the bedroom with the light shut off because I just knew
You need to
fate
get a
was
clap on
creeping. I do need to clap on it. My age, you're probably right. I probably do. Thanks, Harry.
Harry has a clap on, I see.
Definitely.
Turn your lights back on. We can't see you.
Well, I would give this book an 8 out of 10, I believe, just because it kept me on the edge of my seat. But I did find, however, if I ever put it down for any length of time, I'd have to go back and look in the glossary for some of the terms.
That probably comes with age.
Most
the
definitely, yeah.
jargon, lingo.
Yeah, the jargon was a little tough, and you're right. Probably my age
Right.
played a factor in that also.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jade?
Well, it's a coincidence you said 8 out of 10 because I said a 4 out of 5, and for all of those math gurus out there, that's the same rating. It's 80%. So,
Jade, you're quite the
yes,
mathematician.
I was on the edge of my seat. It was intense. It was informative. It was entertaining. It was persuasive. It was exciting in a creepy
kind of creepy
kind of way.
Definitely.
Yeah, Harry, what would you give it?
well, I'd probably try to give it 6 stars out of 5 because I like to go over the top, you know.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, that
But-
would be going over the top.
Maybe I'll just give it 3 since that's halfway there, you know, since I'm only halfway through the book.
Oh,
Well, what
good,
about? Oh,
good,
good God! What about like thumbs up, thumbs down? If you could give it one or the other.
Well, what about people that don't have any thumbs?
Well, I hadn't thought about that.
Maybe they could give you a pinky or something.
Well, I guess that
A pinky
maybe
would
Like
work.
those teetotalers, you know.
Yeah.
Put their pinkies up in there.
Work.
You know what? You could be right.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us with our book chat. Harry, thanks again.
Hey, thanks for having me. Go Cubs! Cubs win!
They do. Do you
You
have any
bet.
closing comments that you would like to end on with our book chat?
No, I'm just... Well, okay, I do have a question for you.
Okay.
Okay? If you could choose between being stalked by a fake character or having a mad cow disease, hey, which one would you choose?
I'd probably have to go with mad cow disease. I'm thinking. What are you thinking, Jade?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too.
Mad cow? Are you serious?
Well, hey, Harry, thanks a lot, and
Thanks for having me.
you betcha.
Anytime.
We're going to sign off for now, but be sure to join us next week for Celebrity Book Chat. We're going to discuss the new release of
He Looked Like a Man by Miss Swan, and here's a little tease for you viewers who can't wait.
Okay, you know, when I was talking about the book, I tell you everything, okay? You know, to cover, and sometimes you go back and you read it again, and you find that he looked like a man. He looked like a man.
Definitely. I just get chills thinking about
I can't
talking with Miss
wait.
Swan. That's going to be incredible.
Well, see you later for now. Thanks.